Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. Warren Buffett bought 3,500 tons of silver in 1997. The purchase helped make Thomas Kaplan a billionaire. Warren Buffett, still extremely bullish in precious metals, explains why silver could be gold on steroids, as he quotes. So anyways, the link to this article will be in the description. I also have a forecast talking about silver staying above $17 that will go in at the end of the video. So before we start, make sure to smash the like button. Let's see if this video can get 200 likes. Everyone go like the video right now if you love precious metals. Let's jump into it. So Warren Buffett's purchase of almost 3,500 tons of silver in 1997 helped turn Thomas Kaplan into a billionaire. After the silver bubble burst in the early 1980s, the precious metal plunged into the price from $50 an ounce to below $10, and it was widely dismissed as a bad investment. What really put an end to it was Warren Buffett bought those ounces of silver. It became public that he had done this the week when I was taking my silver company public. That changed everything. Kaplan told Business Insider he personally thanked Buffett at a dinner years later. Warren Buffett made an unusual move in 1997 when he bought 111 million ounces, or nearly 3,500 tons of silver. The famed investor's purchase helped make Thomas Kaplan a billionaire. That changed everything. Kaplan was in his early 30s with a doctorate in history from Oxford University, but zero industry experience. When he founded a mining company named Apex Silver Mines in 1993, despite his lack of credentials, he received a $10 million investment from billionaire investor George Soros in 1994. At the time, the global silver market was still recovering from an oil tycoon, Nelson Bunker Hunt, and his brothers almost cornering it in 1979. The Hunt brothers. The silver bubble had burst in early 1980, slashing the price of the precious metal from $50 an ounce to less than $10, making it a toxic asset for many investors. What really put an end to it was when Warren Buffett bought those ounces of silver. Kaplan, now the chairman of Nova Gold Resources, said during the miners' virtual shareholder meeting this month, according to a transcript on Centio, a financial research site. I remember it vividly because there, but for the grace of God, it became public that he had done this the week when I was taking my silver company public. And otherwise, not a very good time to be in the market, but that changed everything. Berkshire's wager. Buffett and his partner Charlie Munger's silver investment didn't just benefit Kaplan. It also generated a pre-tax return of more than $97 million from their Berkshire Hathaway conglomerate. The Berkshire CEO described the wager as a return to the past as he bought silver in the 1960s in anticipation of its demonetization by the U.S. government. In 1997, he bet on the metal again as he predicted shrinking stockpiles would push up silver prices. In recent years, bullion inventories have fallen materially. Charlie and I have been concluded that a higher price would be needed to establish equilibrium between supply and demand, Buffett said in the letter. Bill Gates, the Microsoft co-founder and Buffett's close friend, must have come to the same conclusion. He took a stake in the miner Pan American Silver in 1999. Gold on steroids. Buffett's vote of confidence restored the perception of silver as a viable asset or investment. From that moment on, I never had to explain to people the rationale for owning silver, Kaplan told Business Insider, referring to the metal having many industrial uses and serving as a store of value. The fact that it has both components means that it's gold on steroids, he added. Buffett's endorsement of silver enabled Apex to list its shares successfully, paving the way for Kaplan to cash out most of his stock by 2004. He went on to score huge returns from investing in African platinum miner and founding a Texas oil and gas company, both of which ballooned in value and were acquired in 2007. Today, Kaplan leads the Electrum Group, an investment firm focused on natural resources. He also heads up Panthera, an organization devoted to big cat conservation, and boasts the world's largest private collection of Rembrandts. The billionaire credits some of his success to Buffett's surprise bet on silver in 1997. So silver could surge again. The precious metals are poised for another historic rally as investors seek to safeguard their wealth from this virus pandemic. Kaplan predicted in the Nova Gold call. Buffett took his position at $4 or $4.50, and silver ultimately went back to $50. He said, "You're going to see something not dissimilar once again in silver, but very much in gold." The Berkshire chief's dearth of stock purchases when the market tanked in March suggested he's worried. Kaplan argued, strengthening the case for investing in gold and silver. We're in a world where Warren Buffett is standing aside. That's not his stock and trade during these crises. Anyone who's listened in on this annual general meeting will see that this was not the same gung-ho, "you've got to buy this pullback," Kaplan continued. That tells me that he too is looking for ways to preserve wealth and preserve value. So, there's no sign yet that Buffett is eyeing a return to silver or planning to pile into gold, but it's safe to say that Kaplan would welcome another boost from Berkshire's boss. So, definitely, it's cool to see, people that, different perspectives that see or hear where they think prices are going, especially people that are very successful in precious metals. He bought silver at $4.50 and sold it around $50, and you can see where or how much potential silver has and how it's a serious investment, right? Just like the article was saying, people took him serious when they saw you can actually make a pretty penny from silver, and how it has not only industrial uses but a store of value as well, making it gold on steroids. So anyways, I definitely think that silver has much more potential than people see. People just try to write it off and pretend like silver isn't a good investment, and I think that's just people that fear silver because it's a direct threat against the dollar, as the dollar is based off of faith, and if people turn towards transfer their wealth into gold and silver, that can be threatening the US dollar, and people want the dollar to control others. I mean, if you're a slave, or if you're in debt, you're a slave to the system. So governments, the banks, they're gonna push fiat currency on you so they can control you. It's a power move. But if you're investing in a gold and silver, you're going against the grain, and that's why they're going to try to downplay silver and its true potential. So anyways, silver's price is staying above $17, which is very good. Silver's recent pullback was stopped above $16.50, and now it tries to get back to the upside mode. So, silver searches for a new support level near $17. Silver continues to stabilize the following pullback after the major upside move, which took silver from $15.50 to $17.50 in a matter of a few days. Gold lacks upside momentum but stays firmly above the $17 key level. Higher gold prices attract new money to the whole precious metal segment and are now bullish for silver. Gold-silver ratio stays above the 100 level, but an attempt to get above 102 was met with increased resistance. Gold-silver ratio is elevated compared to the pre-crisis level, so in case it continues the recent downside trend, silver will likely experience additional upside momentum. The U.S. dollar is flat against a broad basket of currencies, and the U.S. dollar index has settled near the 100 level. Stronger U.S. dollar is bearish for silver since it makes silver more expensive for buyers who have other currencies, and the recent strength of the American currency puts some pressure on silver. The U.S.-China tensions continue to increase on a daily basis, but it remains to be seen whether it will lead to additional strength in precious metal segment. At this point, it's hard to say that this is an important factor for silver price dynamics. Silver continues to get support in the area between $16.50 and $17. Initially, the pre-crisis level at $16.50 served as the first support level for silver following its rapid rise from $15.50 to $17.50. But it looks like higher support level at $17 may be formed in case silver manages to stay above it for the upcoming trading session. In case silver settles below $17, it will likely head towards the next support level at $16.50. If the downside momentum is strong enough, the 20-day EMA level at $16.20 may be tested as well. On the upside, the nearest resistance for silver is located at $17.50. In case this level is breached to the upside, silver will likely gain additional upside momentum and head towards the next resistance level at $18.50 or 15 cents. I'd note that the RSI has left the overbought territory, increasing chances for the next upside move in silver to get support from positive catalysts. In other bullish development, the 20 EMA has recently breached the 50 EMA to the upside, suggesting that the upside momentum continues to increase. So, it's looking like silver is still in a bullish trend. It's going to have some resistance around $18.50, but if we can break through that, who knows how far it's going to go. I definitely see the medium and longer term for silver to be extremely bullish. The medium term around 3 to 6 months, probably in the mid 20 range, and the 3 to 5 year range could be $100+. We're talking about $50 silver not even 10 years ago, and times are much more extreme now, so who knows where that could head. Anyways, a link to these two articles will be in the description. If you did enjoy, the article about Warren Buffett and how he turned someone into a billionaire, if you enjoyed that, make sure to smash the like button. Also, if you enjoyed, the forecast, kind of getting in tune on, up to date with what's happening in the world of precious metals and where prices could be headed, make sure to smash the like button. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.